And a mom said to me, do you see what's going on here? And I was like, well, I don't know, more dads are dropping off. She says, yeah. We went home, hands on hips, and said, if Bill Gates can drive those kids to school, by gosh, you can too.
You tell a really funny story in your book about a time when Bill stepped up, helped you with school drop-offs, and even inspired some of the other dads at the school.
Yeah.
I think for most people it's hard enough having an equal marriage. How did you negotiate an equal partnership with one of the most powerful men in the world?
Right, so he was CEO of Microsoft at the time. He was used to being #1, but I was clear from the get-go that I wanted to have equality. And the good news was he had a mom who both was at home and working. She did many things in the community and was on several boards. He had a grandmother who went to college when most women didn't. So he wanted it too. We just didn't realize we had fallen back into our own sort of biases about who does what, even me. And so there were times when I had to name at home what I needed. And so when our first daughter Jen was born, it was time for her to go to kindergarten. We both agreed on the school we wanted her to go to readily. But it was 45 minutes round trip from our house, and I started to look out at the years ahead of driving, and I just said, my gosh, I'll be sitting in traffic, and let's just wait. Let's wait till she's in 3rd grade, and we'll send her then. And Bill said, no, I feel strongly about her going now. And so he offered. He said, what could I do to make this easier? And I said, well, you could drive. And he said, okay, I'll drive 2 days a week. And it was an hour round trip for him from our home to her school and back to Microsoft. And what I didn't realize at the time was by asking what I needed at home, what this category of what we all call unpaid work, and naming what the burdens of that were on me, by naming what I needed and allowing him to step in, we actually role modeled inadvertently in the classroom. And so 3 weeks in, I started to notice more dads were there showing up with their kids in the classroom, and a mom said to me, do you see what's going on here? And I was like, well, I don't know, more dads are dropping off. She says, yeah. We went home, hands on hips, and said, if Bill Gates can drive those kids to school, by gosh, you can too. And I think it's that naming of what the truth is in society, what roles women have and what we expect them to do. And we need to free up some of that time. And by doing that, we step in and we role model something new.